If you made it out of 2022, out of this era of clickbaity, gimmicky, manifestation hack era, and you are still interested in manifestation, then congratulations because you are probably actually committed to manifestation and bringing your desired reality to fruition. Hello, my name is Tori. I guide people through their bath ritual journey that is all about self healing and manifestation. I do like to use self healing and manifestation interchangeably because self healing is manifestation in action. So, really think about it. When you first break down what manifestation is, it's about energetic alignment, but not only energetic alignment, it is awareness of the fact that energy attracts like energy, right? Like that's the whole basis of manifestation. So think about these manifestation hacks that are like viral on TikTok everywhere, right? I these people that I have my one-sided beef with that post these hacks of blowing cinnamon in through your front door on the first of every month. Or there was one I saw where she was saying, turn on all the burners on your stove and recite this sequence of numbers. And listen, if that is working for you, hallelujah, more power to you because it's doing something to your energy. So, but for most of us, if we are doing these manifestation hacks, think about the energy that you are carrying when you're doing these like hacky, clickbaity shit that was done for likes and saves, right? You're on the first of the month. Oh, it's the first of the month. Let me go grab my cinnamon real quick and blow it in through the first door because it's the first of the month. Like that energy is the energy of desperation, right? It's like panicky. It is the energy of if I don't do this, then I'm not going to manifest abundance, right? So that energy that you're carrying while you're like doing all of these hacks that you have saved in your TikTok are the energy of desperation, and desperation comes from a place of lack and scarcity. So, more often than not, if you are following and chasing after all of these quick fix manifestation hacks, it is actually undermining the actual manifestation power that you have, the actual intentions that you're trying to set. So that's where I love to invite people to approach their manifestation practice from a place of self healing, right? So, first, now that we've talked I could talk all day about my grievances with these manifestation hack viral anyway. I But let's talk about what manifestation is so that we can talk about why self-healing is not just like a nice way to approach your manifestation journey. It is the key to a manifestation journey. So, like we talked about, manifestation is about your energy, and energy attracts like energy. And that's just physics. That's reality. Our reality is made up of more energy than it is matter. If you actually break down like people, if you break down our molecules and our atoms, all of that empty space between the matter is energy. So we are actually made up of more energy than we are matter. And when you think about it that way, and you think about that we are made up of energy and energy attracts like energy, it puts a very strong emphasis on the energy that we are carrying and what we are attracting into our lives. So, with that in mind, that's where this kind of importance of being aware of the energy that you are embodying, the energy that you are carrying within your body. And the power of your body and manifestation is obviously it's the whole key to the bath ritual movement. And why it's actually making a difference in people's self-healing manifestation journeys. But that will be another video for another day. What I really want to focus on talking about today is what does it mean to carry the energy of the version of you that already is living the life that you desire? What does it mean to align your energy, right? It's all over the internet. It's turned into this kind of gimmicky it's lost all of its potency because of how hacky and clickbaity manifestation became on the internet. It got very trendy. And what it really lost was the importance of energy and what it means to actually align your energy with the version of you that is already living the life that you desire. When we break it down, your energy, the energy that you're carrying now, comes from the way you move through your life. It comes from not necessarily just emotions, because emotions are a necessary part of our journey, our self-healing journey, our manifestation journey, the divine path that we were put on to navigate through this lifetime. So the enemy is not emotions. We do not do toxic positivity over here. It's not emotions. It is the beliefs that you have, that you grew up with, that you have like playing in the back of your mind. It is about what you believe you're capable of achieving, what you believe is safe for you to do. Safety is a huge thing when it comes to manifestation and your nervous system. That's why bath rituals are such a powerful tool for manifestation, because they help regulate your nervous system, regulate your body and your energy as things become new in your life. So when we're talking about energy, it's coming from what you believe to be true. Really, what it comes down to is how you see yourself currently in your life, and that is the energy that you're carrying in your body. That's the energy that you're putting out into the universe, and that is the energy that is going to come back to you. Now, I do want to make a caveat here that we don't do victim blaming either in this side of the manifestation community. We don't say if a tragedy happened to you, that's because that's the energy you are carrying. Tragedies happen, tragedy is real, and we are not going to blame the person for the energy that they're carrying. I will say that the desire that you have to manifest into your life is not the same as the other 5 people in a room with you, right? What you envision for your life and your ideal life. When we say higher self, the version of you that is living the life that you desire, it is the desire that you really have on your heart, and that's going to be different from somebody else next to you. It could be even different from a sibling that was raised the same way you were. Your desires were placed on your heart as like a divine blueprint. If you have the desire to manifest something in your life, it is our job in this lifetime to do the self-healing, to do the work, and go along our manifestation journey to get us. It's manifestation is about bridging that gap between where you are now and where you are destined to be. So if your ideal reality, if that manifestation feels really big and scary, good. It is your purpose in this life to overcome those fears and wounds and stories that live in your subconscious mind and shift your energy in order to realign your life path with that point that you are destined to live. And that's where self-healing comes in, because we're talking about energy, right? We're talking about these old, outdated beliefs that are keeping you at this lower vibration, at this starting point of your journey. It's not necessarily this shame-based, oh, you have this low vibration because you have these limiting beliefs, and no shame here. Absolutely no shame here, because even people like me who have been on a self-healing manifestation journey for years, it is important to remember that there is no end point. Because even when you get to the point of what the manifestation that you have in your mind now, that end point is going to continue to evolve. So healing is not, it's such a cliche, but healing is not a straight line. It is not linear. Healing is all about this pain point in the middle. And this is our starting point of our healing journey. When we wake up to this pinpoint of pain that we have been circling around our entire lives. And the self-healing manifestation, energy alignment shift work becomes when we begin to unpeel these layers, and we're going to continue to have this wound that we keep coming up against, and we're going to peel back another layer and expand ourselves even farther on this spiral And at the end of the day, you're going to have this huge lifetime spiral of healing. But instead of being circling around this one pain point, you're going to be so far removed from that pain that it's still a part of you. It's still something that happened to you, but you're able to evolve from it anyway. It's still a part of your story, and you get to use that pain as power. That is the point of a self-healing manifestation journey. And I'm trying not to like pack too much information to where it's overwhelming in this one video, but self-healing goes so deep, and it goes for the entire duration of this lifetime. It is the point of this, like, people who are interested in manifestation are the people who are awakening to the fact that they are meant for more than just waking up, working, paying bills, and dying. They're the ones who are aware of they are destined for more than just complacency in life. The people who are interested in manifestation, I adore you, because you know that the ways that you have been told and taught to just conform are not enough for you. You're awakened to that divine blueprint you were given, and that is impressive as hell. So really, this whole self-healing manifestation parallel comes from realizing that all of those stories, those outdated beliefs, those ways that we have worn masks and conformed to the machine, right? We need to unpack that, heal that, and take action, right? Because if you are manifesting a life that is different from the one you're living now, it is going to require you to take action that is different than what you have done before. And in order to take action that is different from what you have done before, it's going to feel scary. It's going to require you to push past your comfort zone, right? That level of safety within your nervous system. Again, that's why a bath ritual is super powerful for nervous system regulation as you take these inspired actions. And when I say inspired action, I'm talking action that you feel that intuitive nudge to take. And that's where that healing comes in, because it is a constant cycle of setting intentions on what you're manifesting. The next step is to take inspired action that you feel intuitively called to take, which is going to push you past this wall of what is familiar, what feels safe. And once you take that inspired action, it takes the energy of gratitude, the energy of celebration of yourself is one of the most receptive, higher self aligned energies you can be in, is this energy of, I am so proud of myself for doing that. I am so grateful that this has come into my life. Gratitude and authenticity, the highest vibrations, the most receptive, higher self aligned energies that you can be aligned with. And then once you're at this high point, what happens? There needs to be a come down. So when we come down, that's where we dive into those pains and those shadows and those masks again. And when we can dive into those pains and those shadows and the masks, it gives you permission not to shame yourself out of those habits, not to shame yourself out of those beliefs, but come to it's like spicy self-love. Shadow work, I always say this, shadow work is like spicy self-love, because you're not just loving yourself on the surface level, I'm so amazing, but you're going into the parts of yourself that feel really uncomfortable to sit with, feel really in your face, about getting real about the parts of you that have been holding you back, is taking accountability and responsibility for where you're at in your life and the energy that you're carrying. And that is the part that is absolutely necessary to release the shame, release the guilt, and integrate those shadows as a part of who you are, and find empowerment in that space. So that the next step is to, right, we're cleansing and making space for something new. And then the cycle begins again with this setting intentions, inspired action, gratitude, and then the shadow work and the cleansing, and begins again. And as you go along this journey, that is why it's not just self-healing, it is self-love, it is self-respect, it is reverence. Like, have such a committed, unwavering level of self-love for yourself that no matter what phase you're going through, any of those phases, because right, life is full of ups and downs and everything in between. And it's easy to say, I love myself in the ups. But when you're coming down, it's a lot harder. But the self-healing trick of it is to become conscious, become aware, be so honestly sometimes painfully aware of what you're going through in your life and what there is to heal and take away from that phase in your life to further your story forward in a more evolved, right, healed place. And that's where that unwavering self-love is key, which is another reason bath rituals, again, I have to plug it because that's another reason why bath rituals are so powerful, because that energy of self-care and self-love along your healing manifestation journey, it really bolsters that energy of I'm worthy of that life I'm manifesting. So what does self-healing even look like? If you wanted to start today, what does that, like, where would you begin, right? So that's where I was saying the first step is to get so friggin' clear on what it is you're manifesting, right? You have to have, at least if you aren't already clear by the time you've come across this manifestation video, if you aren't super clear, get friggin' clear. There's got to be, at least everyone has a divine blueprint of what they're destined for, right? Every religion has a name for it, whether it's like fate, purpose, what have you. Everyone has this whisper in the back of their mind. Most of us just silence it and push forward and conform to the white picket fence 2.5 kids. Listen to that whisper, really get clear with it, sit with it, spend 10 minutes of silence just thinking about it, or even not thinking about it. Allow space for it to come through. That's another video for another day. When you can get so clear on what it is you're manifesting, write it down, vision board it, meditate on it, visualize it so clearly that you can smell it. You can see it in your, you can hear the people and the noises in your environment, right? Get so clear. That's the intention setting. From there, the next step that will come in a couple days, if you get super serious about really getting clear on what that intention that you're setting is, you're going to start getting ideas. They're going to feel, divine downloads might feel different to everyone, but it's always going to feel like a new idea to do something new that feels, here's the thing about inspired action, divine downloads, the action that feels intuitive is it's going to push you out of your comfort zone. But at the same time, it's going to excite you. It's maybe even going to make you feel a little nervous because it's pushing you out of your comfort zone. Again, that's where nervous system regulation comes in. Another video for another day. But when you can get clear on when inspired action nudge starts to come in, even if you're not going to take that action today, write it down. Make sure that at some point you begin the process of pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, even when it feels scary, regulating your nervous system and taking action on the intentions that you're setting. Because here's the thing, everyone talks about, especially in this gimmicky manifestation space, everyone talks about manifestation as this thing that's supposed to be close your eyes, make a wish, and it will appear for you. But if it's not that you are going to set your intention and money is going to fall into your lap, right? It is you set your intention and you align your energy, and the universe is going to give you the opportunities. And if you allow yourself to stay in your comfort zone and let that fear hold you back, you're going to miss out on the opportunities. The magic, the literal magic, comes from being able to recognize a divine opportunity and doing the action even when it feels scary. That's called growth. That's evolution. The next step is, like, once you have taken the action, celebrate yourself for it. Once you have received one little bit of that manifestation coming to fruition, gratitude. Write in a gratitude journal, because like I said, gratitude is one of the highest vibrations that you can be in, and that is one of the most receptive vibrations you can be in. From there, as you grow, that amygdala, that fight or flight, is going to get triggered, and it's going to bring up a lot of fears, a lot of inner stories that are going to tell you, stop while you're ahead, go back to your comfort zone, and that's where the shadow work comes in. That's where that release comes in, and really sit with it. Really recognize where that story came from. Really do some journaling on where has that story kept you safe in the past? Where has that served you? Where did it come from? Why did you start believing? For me, for example, for one of my shadows is that I have a hard time. It's ironic. Literally putting myself on the internet is one of my inspired actions. And it causes a lot of these stories in my head like, no one likes you, stop while you're ahead. And I have to recognize that it came from protecting me from my narcissistic mother's criticism and putting me down. So if I never put myself out there, my mom wouldn't ever have to criticize me for it. So when I can appreciate that that story came from a place of trying to protect me, I can approach that fear with love and accept that in my story moving forward, I know that I have my best interest and my safety at heart, and I am safe and I can put myself out there. And then you start over again, right? You set new intentions on a new level of manifestation, right? Or the same manifestation. If you've got this big grandeur vision, you keep setting that intention, and it just helps realign the energy that you're carrying with the energy of what you are manifesting. And this is what I mean when it is an ongoing evolutionary process. I hate to break it to you, but these quick fix manifestation hacks are actually hurting your manifestations more than they are helping. Manifestation is not a one-time spell casting. It is an ongoing process of energetic alignment, energetic expansion, energetic evolution, and realignment, right? So from there, please be sure to check out some of the resources that I've linked below. I do have a free bath ritual down there, but I also have a link down there if you feel called to join the membership or even just purchase the bath rituals. You don't have to pay monthly. You can just purchase the bath rituals, do them on your own time, and really allow yourself to go through the evolution, go through the process of self healing, because you'll be amazed at who you start to become. And really, at the end of the day, the energy that you carry is all about who you are. Manifestation is about who you are. It's not what you want, but who you are, what kind of energy you are embodying. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments if there is something in this video that I probably touched on and then took a hard left turn with my ADHD. If you want something expanded upon, let me know if this is changing how you think about manifestation. Let me know if there's anything you want me to, anything different you want me to touch on as I go along my own self-healing and manifestation journey. But thank you again so much for being here. Happy self-healing, happy manifesting, and I'll see you on the other side. Love you, bye.